What's up, Kansas City? It's going down. It's finally here. Villain Arts Tattoo Convention at the Sheridan in the Crown Center. And I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. I got like a bunch of these. If anybody wants to come visit, it's gonna be fun hanging out with my buddy Bree. She's Tattoo Salve by Von R. We're gonna be sitting in the Goodfellas booth. We're gonna interview some tattoo owners, some people, see who stops by. I think my little cousin's gonna get a tattoo, maybe some of my friends. So y'all just hang tight.
Yeah, your stand bus.
No clapping like you're at the opera.
Okay, all right, so we're live at the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention. It won't be live when you see it because it's a video. My cousin, my baby cousin, Rebecca, she's
Or you
here.
can call me
Hope. Hope. She was like my first cousin born, but she's down here with me. She's already had a tattoo before, so this isn't her first tattoo, but she's gonna get a tattoo. We're down here at the Goodfellas booth. You see Bree back there, Jason's with there, Nash is down there. So we're gonna be down here for a while, man, hanging out. So y'all should stop by, check it out. All right, so now still at the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention. This is your last call with Lost Cause. I'm actually hanging out with Alex Wolf, who's tattooed in both Portland and KC, and I guess is moving to North Dakota soon. So I've actually got a tattoo right here. I got at Murder Inc. in Portland.
Oh yeah, I know that guy, Mark Gailey.
Yeah, he is the owner of the shop or whatever.
Yeah.
But so it was a really fun experience. So would you like to talk to us a little bit about the difference in kind of the scenes between KC and the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest?
Oh yeah, well, first off, the most obvious thing I'd have to say is there's a lot of hipsters in Portland. It's kind of a scene sort of deal, and everybody's sort of that way. A lot of just straight black tattoos, very simple tattoos. The geometric movement is really, really big there. Yeah, guys like Cassidy Bell do a lot of that stuff. He's been doing it for a long time, but there's a lot more people doing that sort of thing now.
Yeah.
See a little less of that here, and I'm very surprised with as large as the Asian culture is in Portland, Oregon, and the Pacific Northwest. I do more Asian style tattoo here in KC.
Yeah.
It's a little odd, you
Yeah.
know, but you know. Yeah, there's small differences, but you really got to experience it to know,
Yeah.
and it's something you feel. Yeah.
So how does KC look from abroad when people hear about KC tattoo scene stuff?
You know, as far as tattoo goes, which you know is my whole life, is what I do. So it's I don't hear a lot about it. I hear a lot about tattoo in Portland. It seems to be a trademark, like coffee, craft beers, and tattoos. Run Portland. You know, it seems to be
And
that
legal
way.
weed now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's a given.
Yeah.
That's. But here it's all about the barbecue. Still, people talk about that. Yeah, but Kansas City's blowing up too. There's more shops now than I've ever even heard of. 100+ shops in this town or surrounding area.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Would you come back? Is this your home initially?
No. I lived here, tattooed with Irizumi. That's where I kind of came up. Did my apprenticeship.
Yeah.
With these guys, and I come back, they're my tattoo family. I come back just to see them and fart around, for a week or two, do a lot of tattoos.
So how's it going so far? How's the convention done for you? You're pretty booked up. I see like people trying to get you to travel and stuff.
Yeah, I always stay booked when I'm here. I got a lot of clientele still. Just keep fostering those relationships and keeping it really good with everybody. I got a lot of friends here too that I've developed while tattooing them. So it's been really great. It always has been. It will be.
Good,
coming
man.
back to KC, I love it here.
Good. We love it. We love this whole thing, man. So we appreciate Alex Wolf for hanging out with us here. He's tattooing in the booth for Irizumi. So come see us and say bye before you guys head out. Thank you. See ya. Sweet. I am hanging out here at the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention. I've got some special guests with me. I'm gonna let you introduce yourselves.
My name's Val from
Val.
Cauz Arts, Kansas City.
I'm Heather B.
Heather B. Did you used to watch MTV back in the day, Heather B, who had the pager on the Real World?
No, I didn't. I never watched that.
Okay, because that's what I think of when I think of Heather B. But me too. So what's the name of
Catalyst Arts Collective.
Catalyst Arts Collective? And actually, what is that?
Catalyst Arts is a tattoo shop based in the Crossroads District of Kansas City. We have 13 full-time artists, and we can do anything from custom tattoos on the spot walk-ins or projects that can do sleeves and back.
Sweet. So you know all about it. You guys are actually moving or are opening a new location.
We just moved from Independence, where we had been for almost 6 years, down to the Crossroads District right off Southwest Boulevard and Broadway. And it's a much better location. We can participate in First Fridays. We're able to really utilize our guys' art talent, not just tattoos, but their other artistic abilities.
Sweet, man. Well, y'all should come definitely stop by Catalyst Arts Collective, see Heather B, see Val running the front, man. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys enjoy the race.
Thank you, buddy. Enjoy the show.
Thank you. All right, after much work, we finally got Kara Gutierrez to sit down with her. She's of Spot On Beauty. You can see that back there. She's in high demand, man. High demand. She's doing really good work. So we actually sat down with her and had the podcast not too long ago. People really enjoyed it. Educational. So what are you doing here at the Villain Arts Tattoo Convention?
I am doing all permanent cosmetics, and I am also doing a few body art pieces. The girl after the lady who just left, I'm doing a chest piece. Instead of the 3D areola tattooing, she wanted some beautiful flowers.
Sweet.
And fur and stuff like that. So I'm doing mostly permanent makeup here.
So you're doing the Lord's work. You're like, these are people that have gone through things a lot of times,
Yes.
and like you're making them still feel pretty, even sometimes they may not. Or whatever.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's that initial shock when they see the 3D areolas being tattooed on after it's been tattooed on, and it's like, wow, they have something. But it's when they go home and they live life normal and they forgot that they had it tattooed on, and it makes them feel normal and not like they're missing something.
Yeah, and it's like, so this isn't, it's kind of like hard to talk about kind of sometimes. It's like not mostly like accepted in a lot of places and stuff. You're the only, you guys are the only booth here doing this today, right?
Well, he's actually, this
We got
is
an Ink
Randy
Master
Vaughn.
right over there.
He was on Ink Master. He's amazing. Photorealism, and he also does permanent cosmetics. He's from Arizona. We met at a permanent makeup conference. He's gonna scoot over here. We met at a permanent makeup conference back in June or July last year. It was like end of June, July, and we hit it off and just became friends. Whenever I told him, or I told social media I was coming to the Villain Arts, he's like, hey, let's do it together. And of course, who doesn't want to share a booth with an Ink Master, amazing.
So tell us a little bit about it. So it's like not fully accepted, right? It's kind of like people...
Permanent makeup?
Yeah.
Okay, so permanent cosmetics, permanent makeup is kind of viewed as like the ugly stepchild in a lot of ways because of it not being art, which is understandable, but
there is
he's
art
been a tattoo
involved.
artist for 16 years. I want him to tell that.
Well, there is art involved, and but it's just a different kind of art. So, it still takes a lot of skill, but it's just not very colorful. So the whole idea of permanent makeup is people don't know that you have it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
So it's not as.
But as far as
bright
the
and bold.
tattoo industry, and especially like the conventions and stuff like that, doing permanent makeup, microblading is a big new thing that not new at all, but it's being done in a lot more conventions than ever before.
Right.
And a lot of states, it's not regulated, it's not governed, so they don't even know what to do as far as regulating it and how to make it not seem so.
5 years ago, you would never find a permanent makeup artist at a tattoo convention.
Okay.
Just it was not very accepted. And now we have tattoo artists that are getting more into permanent makeup.
Okay.
So it's getting there slowly. But between this rock star here and then there's one other person that's doing permanent makeup.
Yeah, but also a traditional tattoo artist. I do body art as well. I, don't show a lot of what I do because I only tattoo my clients. I have a lot of amazing, talented friends who do tattoos every day, and I do a lot of referrals, unless it's my own clients that I have that ask me to do it, or people who refer.
Specifically.
Yeah, specifically come to me just because I enjoy people.
And you're busy. People are coming. It's been hard to even get you to sit down with me for a conversation, but
we had to schedule this.
Yeah.
I'm booked up quite a few months, but busy artist is someone to look for. A lot of people, they don't want to wait, and that's the same in tattooing with body art. You know what I mean? If you have to wait a few months, that's not bad.
it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, in the long
Yes.
run.
You know that you're going to get somebody that's
Yeah.
good. Right.
So if you had, first of all, I appreciate you guys even taking the time to even sit here and talk to us for a few minutes. But if you had to leave with anything, if you wanted to take people to take anything about permanent tattoo, permanent cosmetics,
I would say two things. Research your artist, and the things you need to look for is not the pricing, and don't look for necessarily the advertisement, but you want to research the artist. Are they skilled in what they do? As far as their licensing, are they licensed, insured, health as well? And their healed results and real reviews. Go online and look at their real reviews, and even go as far as contacting those people. Like, hey, it's been 2 years since Kara's done your brows. How do they look? What's the real story? And look into your artist, not the price, because I do removal as well. I do permanent makeup removal. I do some small body art removal as well. I use Lift. It is a lightening solution that can remove permanent makeup completely or lighten it to redo more. And it also does body art as well. But as far as all that goes, you want to make sure you research your artist. That's big for me.
It doesn't matter how long they say they've been doing it. If they're not good, they're not good. I've seen a lot of permanent makeup artists, even tattoo artists, that have been doing it for 16 years. And just because they do it for that long doesn't mean that they're any good. So you have to look at portfolios, look at their credentials and things like that.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people that they are great at advertising, great at marketing, great at being in front of the camera, and awesome at photo taking. But you've got to contact that artist, ask them the questions that are, like, what are your credentials? What do your healed results look like? Can I see, ask them questions. What pigments do you use? What inks do you use? Are you machine? Are you this? Are you that? Is it needle sterile? I mean, things that you might feel like will embarrass that artist, ask the questions.
yeah.
We actually don't mind it. We really like to educate our clients, and when they come into my studio back in Phoenix, if they have questions, then I'll sit down and talk to them for an hour, to make them feel comfortable, and that's what a good artist should do.
Because that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that we are representing to the world good quality tattoos and permanent cosmetics. So thank you again for the time. You can come see Kara at Spot On Beauty. It's out in Lee Summit.
Lee Summit, Missouri. Look online.
And then what's your Instagram, or do you have Instagrams?
Instagram's Kara Spot On Beauty, Kara Spot On Beauty, all one word. Facebook Spot On Beauty, and then Randy Volling out in Arizona. your Insta?
So my shop is in Mesa, Arizona. It's called the Tattoo Lounge, and I think it's Tattoo Lounge AZ on Instagram.
All right.
So I
All
don't
right.
remember.
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Happy tattooing, guys.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Sturdy. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
James.
All right, man, it's going down. Sitting here with Jason in the Goodfellas booth. About to start tatting up, getting this Woo thing done, man. Y'all gonna see here a little bit later.